There's many strategies that could be deployed, used. One of the things to deal with burnout is that subjects like culture shock need to be taught. Culture shock probably takes out more public servants or more people working in Aboriginal communities than any other one factor. And yet it's not even understood in HR departments in both government and Aboriginal organisations and so on. It's just not even taken into account. But culture shock's very well established now. We haven't got a video on it at the moment, but you just Google it online if you're having trouble, if you're feeling stressed out, you're in community, you're starting to blame the people for everything. There's signs of culture shock. And you can get over culture shock and work through it. The first level of culture shock will hit you about anywhere around the 3 months mark after you've been in community. And all of a sudden you'll go from sort of like being in that romantic holiday and community, everything's new and everything's wonderful and beautiful, and you'll go into this, you just like hit a brick wall and wonder what's happening to you. And you start blaming yourself. And unfortunately, HR departments, everybody just misses this fact. And it costs the Northern Territory government an absolute fortune. And unfortunately, it costs Aboriginal communities, in some cases, even their lives, because of the continual turnover of people and the ineffective programs that are being deployed. Kids not really receiving education because one simple little thing like culture shock's not understood. And there's many other strategies that I could talk about. Learning language is absolutely so important. I remember a doctor ringing me one afternoon, and there's a couple of things I can say about this. And he rang me and he said, "Look, sorry, I didn't get back to you because I just spent 3 hours trying to explain what a heart attack means to a family who had just lost a loved one." And I said, "This is how ridiculous our system is. You're a doctor, you're trained in areas of medicine and all that, probably good at your job, I don't know. But why do you now have to become an expert cross-cultural communicator? Why can't I get dollars to produce a small video in language that explains heart attack? We've got the storyline, been doing it for years, explain it all in language, but nobody wants to get in and help create resources which people like yourself could just click on online and say, have a listen to this, and if you've got any questions after, I'll sit down with you and we'll work through it." It could be so simple if we took communication seriously. Effective communication. And yet ineffective communication, we know in corporations, in the army or anywhere, can lead to massive disasters. Well, ineffective communication, complete breakdown of communication, a complete breakdown of good consultation is just leading to absolute disasters for First Nation people across this country who do not speak English as mainstream English. So I put them as two of the main things: learn language and learn about things like culture shock.